Well, I think it was in 2017. My brother sent me a message saying, "Oh, you should listen to that song."
From a late bloomer rejected by academies to a man who stopped a civil war with a single speech, this is not just football. This is Didier Drogba. Born in Abidjan, raised in France, and crowned a king at Chelsea, Drogba didn't turn pro until his 20s. Yet he became the man for finals, big nights, and impossible moments. He scored when it mattered most, led with power and heart, and in 2012 delivered Chelsea their first ever Champions League, scoring the equalizer and the winning penalty. But what does life look like for the Chelsea legend today? Behind the scenes, Drogba's world is a blend of luxury and purpose. Multi-million-dollar mansions, a fleet of exotic cars, and ventures that impact millions. Let's dive deep into the life of Didier Drogba, his wealth, homes, cars, businesses, and the legacy he's building beyond football. Kindly smash the like button as we get started. Didier Yves Drogba Tebili was born on March 11, 1978, in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. He is a member of the Bété people. His early years were marked by simplicity and struggle. At just 5 years old, Drogba moved to France to live with his uncle, Michel Goba, a professional footballer, in search of better opportunities. Life in a foreign land wasn't easy. He missed his parents, faced cultural challenges, and often wondered if football could truly change his life. Being homesick made him return to Abidjan after only 3 years. He played football every day in a car park in the city. But his return to Ivory Coast was short-lived. Both of his parents lost their jobs, and he again returned to live with his uncle. In 1991, his parents also traveled to France, first to Vannes, and then in 1993 settling in Antony in the Paris suburbs, at which point the 15-year-old Drogba returned to live with them and his siblings. It was here he began playing team football more frequently, joining a local youth side. Drogba then joined the semi-professional club Levallois, gaining a reputation as a prolific scorer in the youth team and impressing the coach with his professional attitude. His performances earned him a place in the senior squad, but despite scoring in his debut, the 18-year-old Ivorian failed to make an impression on Jacques Loncard, the first-team coach. When Drogba finished school, he moved to the city Le Mans to study accountancy at university and changed clubs, becoming an apprentice at Ligue 2 Club Le Mans. However, his first 2 years there were marred by injuries, and he was physically struggling to cope with the training and match schedule. Former Le Mans coach Mark Westerlop later remarked that it took Didier 4 years to be capable of training every day and playing every week. Furthermore, Drogba had never attended a football academy and only began daily football training as an adult. His breakthrough came at Le Mans, where he signed his first professional contract. From there, he moved to Guingamp, then Marseille, where his talent exploded. In 2004, Chelsea came calling, and Drogba signed for £24 million, a record fee for the club at the time. This was the turning point that would define his legacy. At Chelsea, Drogba became a household name. His physical presence, aerial dominance, and clutch performances made him one of the most feared strikers in the world. Over 8 seasons, he won 4 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, and, most memorably, the 2012 UEFA Champions League. That night in Munich, Drogba scored the equalizer and the winning penalty, cementing his place in football history. But Drogba's influence extended beyond the pitch. In 2006, after Ivory Coast qualified for the World Cup, he made a heartfelt plea for peace during a civil war, a moment that helped unite his country. This act of leadership showed that Drogba was more than an athlete. He was a symbol of hope. Today, Didier Drogba's net worth is estimated at $90 million. How did he build this fortune? It started with his playing career. At Chelsea, his salary peaked at £100,000 per week, earning him over £5 million annually. His stints in China with Shanghai Shenhua, in Turkey with Galatasaray, and later in MLS with Montreal, Impact added millions more. In total, his career earnings exceeded $75 million. Endorsements played a huge role too. Drogba partnered with global brands like Nike, Pepsi, Samsung, Turkish Airlines, and Konami, deals that brought in millions each year. But Drogba didn't stop there. He invested wisely, diversifying his income streams. Today, he co-owns Phoenix Rising FC in the United States, runs Drogba Coffee, a fair trade brand supporting Ivorian farmers, and holds stakes in real estate across London, Dubai, and Abidjan. He also earns between £25,000 and £50,000 per speaking engagement at global conferences. Now that we are in on the millions, let's get into his home, and later that cars that fill his garage. Drogba's lifestyle reflects his success. His crown jewel is an $11 million mansion in Abidjan, a sprawling estate with landscaped gardens, modern architecture, and luxurious interiors. This property isn't just a home, it's a statement of pride in his roots. Designed with multi-level architecture and expansive landscaped grounds, the estate takes cues from European luxury, while celebrating its West African setting. Think grand staircases, marble floors, high ceilings, and wide glass windows opening onto lush gardens. It's a perfect blend of comfort, style, and cultural resonance. Close friends describe how the home transforms into a social and philanthropic hub, hosting charity dinners, cultural celebrations, and gatherings of business and political figures. It's not just an investment, it's a beacon of inspiration in Abidjan. Next, we travel to Oxshott, Surrey, just a short drive from Chelsea's Cobham training ground. Built around 2007, this Georgian-style mansion became Drogba's UK residence during his Chelsea days. Set within the coveted Crown Estate, the home offers over 11,000 square feet of interior space, 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and multiple reception rooms. The downstairs leisure wing is a testament to luxury. A heated indoor pool, ultra-relaxing sauna, and jacuzzi, a fully equipped gym, and an orangery bringing in sunshine year-round. This is a private retreat fit for a football king. Perimeter gardens spread across nearly an acre, with manicured lawns and bifold doors blurring the inside-outside boundary. Gated entrances ensure security and exclusivity. A standout feature is the 2-story garage complex, enough to house multiple vehicles and complete with a separate 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment above. Practical, yet indulgent. Although listed for sale in 2022 at £6.25 million, the Oxshott Mansion remains one of the most distinctive player-owned estates in elite football circles. Drogba's real estate ambitions stretch globally. Whispers of luxury properties in Monaco, Dubai, and London surface regularly. In Dubai, elite developments like Monaco Mansions in Dubai South represent the type of opulence Drogba is said to favor. Sea view villas with rooftop decks, private spas, cinemas, and pristine waterfront greenery. These residences start from 45 million Emirati dirhams, approximately $12 million, and match the lavishness of what his other estates reflect. Luxury listings also point to spacious London properties, valued up to $15 million, boasting high-end finishes, complete privacy, designer interiors, and posh neighborhood prestige. Though official records on these homes are scarce, this global footprint aligns with a figure who's both a football icon and a worldly businessman. These homes do more than display wealth. They narrate Drogba's transformation. His Abidjan estate symbolizes achievement and giving back. The Oxshott Mansion speaks to a dominant era at Chelsea. Properties in Dubai, Monaco, and London reflect his status as a global figure and astute investor. Each residence captures moments in Drogba's journey, from hopeful childhood through football glory to global influence. Let's get into his car collection. Picture a garage that mirrors the power and elegance of its owner. Didier Drogba's car collection is more than just a showcase of wealth. It's a reflection of his personality, career milestones, and eye for engineering excellence. His car collection is as impressive as his trophy cabinet. Mini Cooper JCW. Long before supercars, Drogba was often seen at Chelsea's Cobham training ground behind the wheel of a Mini Cooper JCW. This hot hatch, with its turbocharged 1.6-liter engine delivering 208 horsepower, could launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.2 seconds and top out near 149 miles per hour. Compact, nimble, and sporty, it became his discreet yet stylish weekday ride, ideal for slipping through busy roads with ease. Next is his Ferrari F430. Celebrating his move to eye-catching elite status, Drogba added a Ferrari F430 to his fleet. Valued around $190,000, this mid-engine Italian marvel boasts a roaring 4.3-liter V8 producing 483 horsepower, propelling it from 0 to 60 in just 4.0 seconds and revving up to a fierce 8,500 revolutions per minute. More than a car, it symbolized prestige, a vehicle worthy of a global star. At the pinnacle of Drogba's collection sits the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren Roadster, estimated at around $500,000. A unique collaboration between Mercedes and McLaren, this supercar exemplifies opulence and performance. It features butterfly doors, carbon ceramic brakes, and a monocoque chassis derived from F1 tech. Once the world's fastest open-top production car, it's a collector's dream, and arguably the most expensive piece in Drogba's garage. Mercedes SL65 AMG. A staple of European luxury and muscle, the Mercedes SL65 AMG adds refined ferocity to Drogba's fleet. Priced around £150,000, this grand tourer pairs a twin-turbo V12 engine with opulent comfort. A statement car that blends daily drivability with prestige-level performance. Beyond the confirmed icons, there are whispers of even more luxury. A Rolls-Royce Ghost and Bentley Continental GT, each priced above $150,000. While not officially confirmed, such vehicles complement Drogba's taste for elegance and grandeur. Each car reflects a facet of Drogba's personality: speed, sophistication, and a love for the finer things in life. The Mini Cooper JCW shows Drogba's appreciation for fun, practical driving. His Ferrari and Mercedes offerings embrace speed and technical edge. The SLR McLaren stands out as a masterpiece of engineering and luxury, and the rumored Rolls-Royce and Bentley lifts the collection to world-class status. Didier Drogba's car collection is more than a display of power. It's a curated journey through his ambitions and achievements. From the practical thrills of a Mini Cooper to the rare luxury of an SLR McLaren Roadster, each ride embodies a story of humble training days, peak football glory, and a life lived at speed, style, and purpose. Private jet. Imagine soaring above the clouds in absolute comfort, where every detail whispers elegance and success. Drogba's private jet isn't just transportation, it's a statement. Sleek, modern, and designed for ultimate comfort, this aircraft reflects his taste for luxury and efficiency. He made this significant purchase worth $7.6 million in 2023 to celebrate his 45th birthday and career achievements, with reports highlighting its luxury, Versace interior, and significant value. Think plush leather seats, ambient lighting, and a cabin that feels more like a five-star lounge than a plane. Every inch is tailored for privacy and relaxation, ensuring Drogba can travel between Abidjan, London, Dubai, and beyond without compromise. For a global icon like Drogba, time is priceless. Between business meetings, charity events, and family commitments, commercial flights simply don't cut it. His jet offers flexibility. Depart when he wants, land where he needs, and avoid the chaos of airports. It's not just convenience, it's control over his schedule. What sets Drogba apart is how he uses this privilege. His jet isn't just for leisure, it's a tool for impact. It allows him to oversee projects in remote areas, attend global forums, and amplify his philanthropic mission. Every flight is a step toward building schools, hospitals, and opportunities across Africa. Owning a private jet is more than wealth. It's a reflection of Drogba's journey. From a boy in Abidjan to a man commanding the skies, it represents ambition fulfilled and responsibility embraced. It's not about extravagance, it's about empowerment and efficiency. Moving on to more personal details, Drogba was married to Lala Diakite, a Malian woman whom he met in Paris, and the couple had 3 children together. His eldest son, Isaac, was born in France in 1999, grew up in England, and played in the Chelsea academy system. He signed for French club Guingamp in February 2018. Drogba has 2 younger brothers who are also footballers, Joel and Freddie Drogba. Freddie, born in 1992, played in French League One side Dijon FCO. He is a devout Roman Catholic. His uncle Michel Goba was a professional footballer and Ivorian international. His cousin Kevin Goba, Michel's son, was also a professional footballer who played in the lower leagues of France. In a statement posted on Instagram in January 2021, Drogba confirmed his divorce with his wife Lala, stating that they had a mutual agreement. "I'm not in the habit of discussing my private life, but because of speculation in the media today, I can confirm that sadly, after 20 years together, Lala and I took the difficult decision to separate last year. We remain very close, and our main priorities have been to protect our children and our family's private life. May God bless you." Retirement didn't slow Didier Drogba down, it opened a whole new chapter. In 2007, he founded the Didier Drogba Foundation, turning his success on the field into real change off it. The mission: better healthcare, stronger education, and more opportunities across Africa. Through the foundation, Drogba has helped build hospitals, schools, and life-saving health programs, including the Clotilde Mother and Child Center and mobile clinics that bring heart health screenings directly to communities that need them most. Beyond healthcare, he's a strong voice for women's empowerment, job skills training, and climate awareness. And his impact doesn't stop there. On the global stage, Drogba serves as a World Health Organization Goodwill Ambassador for Sport and Health, using the power of sports to promote active lifestyles and disease prevention. He's also the Vice President of Peace and Sport, pushing the idea that athletics can unite people and build peace beyond borders. Drogba's charity work continued when, in late 2009, he announced he would be donating the £3 million signing-on fee for his endorsement of Pepsi for the construction of a hospital in his hometown of Abidjan. Drogba decided on building the hospital after a recent trip to the Ivorian capital's other hospitals, saying, "I decided the foundation's first project should be to build and fund a hospital giving people basic health care and a chance just to stay alive." The same year, Drogba teamed up with sportswear company Nike, whom he is sponsored by, and U2 frontman Bono on the eve of World AIDS Day to fight AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria. Drogba said, "It's a big honor and pleasure for me to be linked with Bono and try to help him save some lives. AIDS and HIV is something that really destroyed Africa, and people don't really realize how easy it is to save lives. Only 2 pills a day, which is 40 cents. As a UNDP Goodwill Ambassador, Drogba has taken part in the annual Match Against Poverty, alongside Ronaldo and Zinedine Zidane. He has appeared in the 2012 and 2015 games. Levallois Sporting Club, the amateur club where Drogba began his career, used their percentage of his transfer fees, including £600,000 out of the £24 million paid when he joined Chelsea. First, to ensure the club's survival, and then to improve their stadium to incorporate modern sports facilities for the benefit of the local community. They renamed the new stadium Stade Didier Drogba after him. In 2018, Drogba was appointed Vice President of Peace and Sport, an independent organization based in Monaco and under the patronage of Prince Albert II of Monaco that works in areas around the world where people are estranged from one another. In June 2021, he received an honorary degree from Roustet due to his contributions to football and to the restoration of peace to his country. It is also worth noting that media adds to his net worth. On December 2, 2019, Drogba co-hosted the 2019 Ballon d'Or ceremony in Paris, alongside journalist Sandy Heribert. On 29 November 2021, the duo co-hosted the next ceremony in 2021, which saw Lionel Messi receive the men's award for a record 7th time, whilst Alexia Putellas won the Ballon d'Or féminin. Drogba and Heribert also hosted the 2023 and 2024 editions of the award. In business, Drogba is a force. He co-owns Phoenix Rising FC, a U.S. soccer club with ambitions for MLS expansion. He launched Drogba Coffee and Chocolates Didier Drogba, supporting ethical trade and local farmers. His investments span hospitality, real estate, and even blockchain ventures, proving that Drogba is as strategic in business as he was on the pitch. So, what does a typical day look like for Didier Drogba? Between Abidjan and London, he balances family, philanthropy, and business. He travels by private jet, attends high-profile meetings, and speaks at global conferences. Yet, he remains grounded, often visiting rural communities to oversee foundation projects, or spending time with his children away from the spotlight. His lifestyle is luxurious, but purposeful. Every decision reflects a commitment to giving back and building a better future for Africa. Drogba's mantra is simple: talent doesn't suffice. I'll work until I surpass you. His journey proves that greatness isn't just about goals, it's about impact. From ending civil war to empowering farmers, Drogba's legacy transcends football. He's a role model for athletes worldwide, showing that success can be a platform for change.